Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are about to head off of the Citadel to follow the leads to find Saren. I think we'll probably go to Artemis Tau first.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in...
Long-ass decontamination
Captain
process.
Anderson survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Oh, this feels wrong, man.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed, but it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way. No, I'm gonna be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have a chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Exciting stuff, this. Okay. So, I think the first thing we're gonna do is head to the Artemis Tau cluster and find Benezia's daughter. I don't know why I just got a codex there. That was weird. So we shall save on the Normandy. Save. Yosh. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to remember where we go. It's so cool. It's just like sitting here in this gray plane. So neat. Okay. How do we... Ah, that's out. I've been playing Mass Effect 3 a lot, so I'm used to other things. Here it is. Liara's dig site. I want to say it's... Ooh, I don't remember where it is. Is it Knossos or Sparta? I don't remember where it is. I'm gonna look it up because... it's Knossos. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Knossos or Sparta. Yes. I know the name of the... I guess I could have just traveled to both. Because I'm pretty sure I know the name of the planet she's on. I'm making all kinds of sexy noises here. I think it's Therum. Yeah, it's Therum. What be this? Survey. Heavy metal surveyed. Scans of this large asteroid field have revealed several deposits of platinum. Okay. I'm pretty sure... Oh, where'd it go? There it is. This is probably going to be a gas one if it's carbonaceous. Oh no, it's a medallion! Revealed some strange readings upon closer inspection. Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. League of One medallion. These are all like gathering quests that you can do. So if you like go onto the different planets and search around, you might be able to scan or survey. We found a gas deposit. And all of these things will transfer over into Mass Effect 2 as well. Alright, let's hit Therum up. So I know we're going to be fighting a lot of Geth on Therum. So I want kind of techie abilities. Tally's so squishy though. Every time I bring Tally here, she fucking dies. She's so good against the Geth though. I think we'll go with Tally and Garrus for this one. I am playing on easy mode, but I've always found like the boss fight on this one to be really difficult. Even on easy mode, it's hard for me. This boss fight is difficult for me. Oh yeah, Garrus probably leveled up. Nicely done, my man.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing. We're gonna go ahead and save here. New save. Maybe. Okay. There it goes. That took a while. Alright. It was like, nah. So they did, let me check something. Is it key bindings? No. What is it? Controls. Mako. Camera-related steering. Yeah. I do the camera-related steering unless I'm fighting a Thresher Maw, because what it does is when I move that, when I move the gun, it moves the Mako, which makes it a little easier to control the Mako, a little bit. Mako's still shitty to drive. I think it's probably still, out of all of the vehicles you could drive in the Mass Effect series, probably still the one I prefer the most. That's a lot of smoke coming out of that lava. Because the whatever it is, the Firewalker, whatever it is in Mass Effect 2, is like tissue paper. It's hopeless. And then the one, whatever the vehicle's called in Mass Effect Andromeda, is okay, I suppose, but not great. Hello, Geth ship. They look like giant bugs. Yep. So we shall... go. And I think there's, hold on, I need to mark this because I always miss this entrance. And I don't want to fucking die. Okay. I'm also gonna quick save.
Trying to knock down the front door in stupid. Maybe we can find the side window.
That scared me. Okay. Ow. I got blasted anyway. That scared the shit out of me. Hey, where'd that thingy go? There it is. Ow. Okay. 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 Whew! How do I get out again? Oh, there's another Geth over here. Whee! I am stuck. Okay. Is it Q? E. E? How do I get out of the mango? Ah, it is Q. Okay. Now I'm gonna put another one here. Because, again, I always go the wrong fucking way. So we're gonna make sure we open the correct doors. We'll put Unity in 8. I have Throw, I have Barrier. Sabotage I have on there. We'll put Stasis in 3. There's no Geth on this side? I thought there was a Geth on this side. Hey, Garrus. How are you, buddy? My space boyfriend. Not Ramon's space boyfriend, because you can't romance Garrus with a dude, but my space boyfriend. There's the Geth. Dick. Okay.
I think we got him, Commander.
And I believe, yeah, this is the gate we want to open. Cool, no guns. The very, very first time I played this game, I opened the wrong door and I fucking died. So, yeah. Because I opened the door with the guns on the side of it. And then, whoa! I'm gonna take this off. And also zoom the fuck out. Okay. I wonder how hard it would be to get out of the lava if I went into it. Is that a stupid thing to do? That'd be a stupid thing to do. Oh my god, my aim should be shit. Your aim be shit too, Mr. Geth Armature. Hey! Level up. Whoa, don't go into the lava. It was speculation. I don't want to actually know. Ah, fuck. More Geths. I quick save a lot because I don't want to die. And if I do die, I don't want to have to do things over again. And there we go. And... So you shot the ground. I love the way they shuffle. They're like... I think it's a fucking Geth Colossus we have to fight on foot up here. As the boss of this planet. I missed completely. Wow. I'm as bad as the Colossuses. Colossi, actually, would be plural, right? Guess I should level up real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we can unlock electronics. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to go into charm next time. Cool, and okay. Okay. I like how you can see like little sparks of like ash and stuff in the air. Oh, hi. How are you? Didn't see you there. I was even looking at the mini-map. Didn't see you there. I'm bad. I'm bad at video games. Now these guys I see. Sup, fuckers? I mean, I could have probably just not taken that rocket directly to the face, but... Oh! Okay. So now we get out, and now we save, because now is where things get scary for me personally. So, and I think I have overload now, so I'm gonna put that here in 6. Kind of keep all my tech and biotic abilities separate. Oh my god, this shotgun has some range. Oh god, a rocket trooper. Don't want to fight those shits on foot. I like the music in this area, it's really cool. Fuck yo shields. Oh god, okay. Sir, you mind not hiding behind rocks? Thanks. Okay, so now I'll get the pistol. Get your shitty pistol off my body. Fuck your shield in particular, sir. Go. All right, now we're gonna quick save.
All clear.
Again, because this is where the shit hits the fan, y'all. This is a tough fucking battle for me. Just saying. And I'll quick save one more time. And then I think we walk into it. So, yep. There it goes. I can't imagine doing this on a harder difficulty because I suck so badly at video games. Tally, my darling, do you mind getting into... no, get into cover. There you go. Okay. You fucker. What the hell are you? Die, dick. Oh, hi! Howdy! How are ya? Pistol? Gotta get rid of these. Okay, you're down. I want him down. Okay. He's down. Oh god. Okay. Running. Oh! 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 Owie! Ouchies! Ow! That hurt. Oh boy. Oh, please heal. Oh, please heal. No, no, no! Get down! Sorry, this is real thrilling stuff while you watch my health bar go up, I know. Oh! Oh! Okay. God, I hate that thing. Alright, there's one more. Where'd this motherfucker go? Okay. Whew!
Form up.
Okay, come on, Tally. Come on, girl. Phew. I hate that fight. That fight gives me the anxiety. It gives me the terror sweats. Just, oh, I hate that fight. And Tally actually didn't die for once.
Regroup.
Nope, I accidentally hit E. Didn't want you to do that, Tals. We will quick save here. Oh hey, a level up. Nifty. I will put some in charm this time. Okay, and then we'll put... Ooh, advanced barrier. Yes, please. And I'll put one into throw because we seem to be using that quite a bit. Okay, and okay. Around that before he fucking shoots it and kills me. What's up, fucker? Oh, I'm shooting a rock. What's up, fucker? There we go. I thought I was shooting him. I was shooting a rock. That's intelligent of me. Alright. Whew.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
I'm just happy Tally stayed where I told her to stay during that fight. Because sometimes her AI will just be like, I'm be right here in the middle of the battle and I'm just gonna die. Because the Colossus will just pelt her and she dies. So she actually stayed where I wanted her to stay this time, which is good. Ooh, a med kit. Thank you. Oh, hi. Okay. I will overload a bitch. Okay.
I wonder what Liara's looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Maybe she's looking for dead instrumentation. Hi, how are you two? How's your day going? Oh. Cool. Go down again.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
I'm putting a lot of trust in a random man that just walked up to you.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Okay. We'll find a way to free you.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Let's get this thing done. We shall save.
Engaging target.
Let's go ahead and get my pistol out. Nice.
Rally round.
Rally round. Where'd this next one go? There it is. There's two of them over here. There we go. Is that everybody? Negative contacts, Commander. I love Tally's voice. She's so cute. Did it! I did the thing! Okay. And another one! Kind of saving my Omni Gel for some of the harder places. Oh, cool. Alright. Now here I'm going to quick save just because I can never remember the code. Quick save. Down, left, right. Down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, left. Aha! Down, left, right, up, left. Down, left, right, up, left. I should just write that down. As often as I play this game, you think I'd have it memorized by now. And elevator. Whoa! Hello, Garrus! Just appear on my screen, why don't you? Scare the shit out of me. And there she is.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Alrighty.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Alright, cool. Lead the way, ma'am.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oops. Oopsie.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
On the
ETA
double,
8 minutes.
mister.
He needs to move faster.
My favorite is when you have Rex during this part. He goes, if we die in here, I'll kill him. Rex is the best. Oh, hey, Gethies. How is you? Hi, Mr. Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Oh,
Whatever
no.
it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
I mean, if Saren wants her, doesn't it matter? Barrier, please. Okay. Alright, I'm doing my shotgun. Close quarters fighting. We're doing shotties. Alright, Mr. Krogan Battlemaster, get your ass out here. Was that everybody? That was everybody. Normie's just floating up there.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Man, he saved us.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
Bad
I
question.
hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Bad question.
Damn. I hope
Bad,
I
Ramon.
look that good when
Bad.
I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the earth of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What the hell is Lewis? Lewis!
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I can help you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
My Liara.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course,
Calm
you're
down,
right.
Ash.
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotic will come in handy when the fighting starts.
I am so sorry. Yeah, you can come.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, I guess.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Liara?
Ignazio would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Did he just call her Liara?
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruler. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't... It was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright. One moment, I'll be right back. Cool. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I had to go get a drink of water and level up. Because I am evidently dying. I genuinely apologize for all of the coughing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I do know what's wrong with me, but I don't know why I can't get a handle on it. It's It's really bad today. Hey, Caden, wanna talk?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, a week after our close on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Alright, well, that's good to know, I suppose. I really like Caden's voice. And I know what the voice actor's name is, but I cannot pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. It's Raphael something, and I can't pronounce his last name. But I like his voice. He's got a nice voice.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
It's fine.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew is. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Alright. Alright.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot.
I mean, it's a little early to be saying you trust her.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try to study me.
I'm not some artifact you can take back to your lab, Doctor.
I am sorry, Commander. I did not mean it like that. I am used to dealing with computers and data disks. I am not very good with people. I let my professional curiosity get the better of me. Please forgive me. Let us talk about something else.
It was a joke, but alright.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'll ask about Asari culture later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I should go. Okay. Let's go talk to the aliens and Ashley. Excuse me. There it goes. I thought I was trapped in the elevator for a second. Alright. Hello, Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
That's unfortunate.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
So, the thing you have to understand about Krogans is they give birth by the hundreds. They're kind of like sea turtles. They give birth by the hundreds. And so, 1 in every 1,000. Yeah, it's still a lot. But it's not like the extinction of their entire species. It's a slow extinction rather than a quick one.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last
They have like
time
whole
you saw a Krogan
packs of
scientist?
kids.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Ash.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I mean, yeah, but kind of feel like any politician would do that.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on... Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mendoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
The fuck? Are those words? Inveigle and pusillanimous? I'm gonna look these up. INVEI. Inveigle. It's a word! What? To persuade someone to do something by means of deception or flattery. Huh? What? Okay, what is pusillanimous? Pusillanimous. Showing a lack of courage or determination. timid. Oh my god. Pusillanimous. Pussy! It's basically, that's pussy. Oh my god. That's so funny. I was like, those aren't words. I look them up. Oh fuck, those are words. Alright, look, you have to work with aliens.
Alright. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I mean, not all families talk, Ash. You're lucky in that you have a family that loves and supports each other, but
I think she's being straight with us.
not all families
I don't
talk.
think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
I don't buy her story because families always talk. Alright.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, they're there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
That...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
A suspect? He said suspect, right? A suspect? Like this, a suspect is not the same as a hardened criminal. Those things aren't mutually exclusive, Garrus. You can't just go shooting suspects.
So you just quit because you didn't like the things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Hold on a second, that depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I do love Garrus, but he does have a very black and white way of looking at things that can be very, very dangerous in the long run. Hello, Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I actually came down here to talk to Tally,
Carry
but thank
on,
you.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hi, Tal.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sailing aboard one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible.
That would be like...
Flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own
Be like really scary.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
And that's why they wear the suits, because of their immune systems.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
Jesus Christ!
Each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
I didn't realize the flotilla was that big.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
So what if somebody has twins? Is that a thing that can happen in the Quarian?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come I didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I mean, they kind of defended themselves, Tally.
Can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Is this just going to be the same defended themselves?
It's hard to feel sorry for you.
Okay.
Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I mean, maybe because the last organic beings they spoke with tried to murder them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Alright. Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. That's what I love about this game, is there's nothing black and white about, like, a lot of the moral situations. Like with the Geth, yeah, you know, the Geth probably are evil in this game. They do want to kill people, that's very true. But look at where they came from. Look at their origins. Look at what they've been through. Of course, you know, with the Quarians, I don't agree with Shepard saying it's hard to feel sorry for you. It is easy to feel sorry for them. Yes, they put themselves in that situation, but, you know, you can still have empathy for them. It's I love this game so much. So, I think from here, I'm going to go ahead and leave it from here. And when we come back, we will probably do some side quests. There's some stuff on the Citadel I can go back and do. Like we have Pharos, Noveria, and we have these assignments. We can go locate signs of battle. This strange transmission we can do, find the commune, we can go see if Conrad's back, we can finish scanning the keepers, stuff like that. So I think the next episode will probably just be some side quests. And then hopefully after that we can start going. I usually do Pharos first. And then Noveria. Just for plot reasons, it makes a little bit more sense to me to do it that way. So, excuse me. So the next episode will probably be a bunch of like side quests and stuff, and we'll see how much of that. I might edit it so that you mostly just see like the quests themselves and not me walking around and stuff like that. But definitely some side quests next time, and then I think we'll head to Pharos like I normally do, just because plot reasons it makes more sense to me to do Pharos first. So that's where we'll head next. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you, and we'll see you all in the very next episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Ciao.